Hi guys, welcome. We're going to be talking about a tarot deck, of course. But I I wanted to have my water and everything situated before I sat down to film this. So I had to take a sip. Gonna take another sip of water. My husband and I went to a Christmas party last night and I didn't drink too much. I had what did I have? 2 glasses of champagne, like a champagne. It's kind of like a cider. I don't know. Honestly, to be honest, I don't really know what it was. It was like champagne mixed with something else. It was really, really good. But of course, after I have something to drink, I get really thirsty. So I've been trying to rehydrate myself. So anyways, here we are. So this is going to be a deck reveal video. I already opened it. I've already gone through it myself. Actually, let me make sure it's in order because that would be so sad. Okay, it is. I've already opened it because I was so excited and I just had to have that moment by myself, just initially just to enjoy the first experience. But we're going to go through this deck and I'm going to talk about it with you guys. And I know, guarantee, most likely a lot of you who are going to watch this are probably going to go and not even finish this video. But you're going to go and pause this video because I want you to come back and finish it. But you're probably going to pause it, go to Amazon or wherever you want to purchase it and stick it in your little shopping cart and buy it because it is a beauty. So without further ado, let's talk about the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. So I cannot believe I've gone this long without this deck in my collection. I don't know what I've been doing or how I've not come across this or why it just never sparked this interest in me, but I'm glad that it's here and I'm glad it's now in my collection. So the Golden Art Nouveau also comes in a mini size. So if you are not into the if you're not into the standard size tarot decks, you can also get this in a mini edition. I love standard size tarot decks. I actually even like them when they're larger as well. So this is the standard size. But as you can tell, it has gold foil and Starla is probably going to go crazy because she's over here in her cat tree. But once she starts to see the reflection, she's probably going to want to come over here. So the deck has gold foil accents and the box itself is actually really, really pretty. So there you go. Now I did take out, it does come with a little white book. It does come with 2, title card thingies, but I already took out one of them because I think it's the Temperance card. I'm using it as a bookmark in one of my books, so I already removed it. I really don't pay much attention to the little white books. To be honest, I throw them away if they get in the way. I don't pay any attention to them, so I'm not going to show you that because it's really not that big of a deal. But let's just jump right into the cards. So here are the backs. From far away, you can tell pop of color. The deck itself does not have any gilded edges or anything. I feel like this deck would have been even more perfect if it had the gold gilding. I mean, I think it would have just gone really nicely together, but it doesn't. So that's okay. But up close, you could see the card backs have this gorgeous tree. The centerpiece is a sun and then there's a moon inside of it. So really, really pretty. And, it could go both ways. So if you read reversals, you could definitely read reversals with this deck and you don't have to worry about the back kind of, ruining what's on the other side of the card. Sorry guys, I'm really thirsty. So here is the cards themselves. And I mean, just by looking at it from right here, you can tell, like I said, pop of color. But let's go closer. Oh, they're so, so, so beautiful. And I think you guys are really, really, really going to love this deck. I don't want to do this in two parts filming it in two parts. So I'm just going to put myself real close to the camera. But as you could see, you get those pops of gold foil in different parts of the card. So each card is different. This one, it's in the sun's rays of the Fool in the background, and it's so pretty. And it's not just like flat gold. I mean, it has, it looks like spirals. I don't know if it's spirals or like flowers, but it's so pretty. I don't know how I went without this deck. I don't know what happened. So let me get all of the major arcana out so it's easier for me to handle. Oh my God, these cards are so pretty. Ah! Okay, so the Fool, the Magician. Now the Magician, you could see more of that gold foil. Oh. This deck, you guys, it's going to be so much fun to work with in the summertime. The summertime is usually the time of year that I like to bring out my gold foil decks. Oh, and I just can't wait. This one is going to be so much fun. So we have the High Priestess, the Empress, and yeah, so much rich coloring. And oh, I just noticed it matches my nails. So much rich coloring in each of the cards, so many details. It follows Rider-Waite. So if you love Rider-Waite, it's just pretty much like a clone. So gorgeous. Yes, you have borders. So the cards themselves have like a fancy border around, but it actually kind of goes with each of the images. It doesn't really, you can't really tell. And it does have a white border, which, to be honest, I don't even think you can really tell that there's a white border around it unless you really pay attention, because it just kind of blends with the card really nicely. Like, it looks really, really pretty. Now, if this deck came with gold gilded edges, I would want the picture to be expanded out more without the white border, but that's just my preference. But it doesn't, so it still works. So I love it. The Lovers. And some of these cards I still have not seen the entire, let me see if it'll focus better. I haven't seen all of the images yet because I wanted to wait for this video. Look at this strength. Oh, so gorgeous. My little Hermit. I really have learned to really love and appreciate the Hermit. Oh my God, he's so cool. Look at that. I've learned to appreciate my Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. So every card has that gold foil. Some of it, it's just like small pops of it. Other cards, it's like the entire background. Like the Hangman, it's the entire background. Look at how beautiful. Oh my God. The Death card. The Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. I really, really like how they made the Tower have all of the gold foil in the background. So nice. The Star is beautiful. It has like the gold foil, but then she also has like that blue sky in the background. It's kind of blue. See that? Oh, so beautiful. Same thing with the Moon. The Moon is probably the prettiest card in this whole deck, in my opinion. But the Sun is also just as beautiful. So, oh, I just love it. Judgment. And the World. You guys, I don't know. I don't know how I went this long without this deck, but I have it now, so I'm happy. I'm not going to show you guys the minors because I don't want to ruin the experience. But just know the minors are fully foiled as well. And it's a Rider-Waite. It's a Rider-Waite clone, like we'll just call it that. So oh my God, these cards. They're literally fully foiled. So I don't want to ruin the experience for you, but just know they are just as beautiful. And the whole like artwork, the colors, the beauty that you see in the majors, it comes off in the minors as well. So love that for you guys. I definitely feel that this deck needs to be in everybody's collection, but specifically those of you guys who love Rider-Waite. If you love Rider-Waite, if you love Rider-Waite clone decks, if you are looking for, you know, a very, like a Rider-Waite-ish deck, but that isn't Rider-Waite, does that make sense? I definitely recommend the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Freaking gorgeous. So I'm really excited. I really wanted to show that to you guys. I know a lot of you guys are going to be able to appreciate it. I am sorry if it didn't if it didn't focus on camera too nicely, but maybe it's meant to be like that. Like I said, I don't want to ruin that whole, like there's just magic when you have a deck that you've been really wanting or you've been anticipating, and when you open it up and you're just like you literally gasp because you're just so speechless in the beauty of the cards. There's something like powerful about that. So I always keep that in mind when I'm like doing deck reveals, because I know, you know, if you do kind of spend your time looking at different videos and then you end up seeing the whole deck, it kind of takes away that experience. So I'm always mindful of that, and I try not to show too much, but hopefully you guys can appreciate, and let me know, do you own this deck? Do you love it? What is your favorite card from the deck? I have to tell you, like, my favorite card, and I know like it's usually my favorite card in all decks, but I feel like my favorite card, at least in the majors, is definitely the Moon. There's just something about this. It's so beautiful. So let me know, what is your favorite card? Do you have this deck? Do you love it? What do you love about it? Do you have other gold foiled decks? This is actually a video I'm probably going to be filming in the near future, especially as we creep close to the summer season, because that's usually like spring, summer is when I start to bring out my foiled decks. So maybe that'll be a video you will see coming up in the near future where I show you guys all of my gold foil deck collection. There really isn't that much, to be honest, but I just thought that it would be fun to share. So let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye, guys.